like our locations is updating in the map. Okay, this is the possible because of the Kafka. Okay, so this is the first use case there you can use the Kafka. Okay, if you want to create event streaming applications in ASP.NET Core, there you need to implement Kafka in your applications. Okay, or along with that, we will use Docker to create the Kafka environment so that we can do without any hesitation and without any problem. Uh, to set up the Kafka environment. Okay, or along with that, I will show you that how to create the Kafka environment. Okay, or I have created the Docker Compose file. Okay, or I will show you that how, like, what are the steps that you need to follow to implement the Kafka producers and the consumers. Okay, so let's see that what are the steps that you need to follow, and just there are a lot of things we will learn in this video, because like first you should know like what is the event streaming applications. Okay, so like an event is like a streaming application always do few things. Okay, so the first thing that event streaming do, like it produces the events after the uh, or somehow. Okay, or it will streams those events in the real time as well, or like consumes and produces those events continuously. Okay, but it will store events for the later reply or like analysis as well. Okay, so this is how like we you can you need to understand like what is the like event streaming. Okay, but if you want to know like what is the events in ASP.NET Core, okay, or like what are the events in terms of Kafka. Okay, so event is immutable records of something. Okay, like that happened in the system as well. Okay, so the example is like or like if you are trying to placing the orders. Okay, or if you are trying to managing the transaction in the real time. Okay, but in the scalable level. Okay, so in such a way like you have to use Kafka. Okay, or Kafka is a broker where you can manage all such things as well. Or Kafka is becoming more demanded technology as well. Okay, so this is how this is why like I choose this topics to make you to learn that how to use Kafka in our ASP.NET Core applications. Okay, so first you should know like what is the thing that we will see the first. Okay, so let me show you the project structure as well. Okay, I have implemented the Kafka producer. Okay, thereafter I will show you that how to create the consumer as well. Okay, I have already created the producer. Okay, so I will explain you the code as well thereafter. Okay, so first we will start from the Docker Composer. Okay, so this is the project structure. You have to put docker composer dot yml file in the root directory. Okay, after that what you need to here. Okay, you need to define so many things regarding like we will use two services here. First service is we are using the Zookeeper and second is Kafka. Okay, or if you want to use like so the image that I'm using is like a Confluent CP Zookeeper. Okay, and version 7.3.3. Okay, or the container name that I want to choose as a Zookeeper. Okay, so this is the Confluent Zookeeper version 7.3.3. Okay, or the container name that I'm choosing as a Zookeeper. Okay, or then you will see the in the environment variables I have put these two variables like Zookeeper client port is 2181. Okay, this is the default client port of the Zookeeper. Okay, or it, of the time tick is the 2 seconds. Okay, like 2000 milliseconds that I have set the things. Okay, thereafter I have put the networks in the Kafka. Okay, like I will run this Zookeeper and the Kafka in the same network, so this is why I put Kafka as the same network. Okay, or thereafter you will see the next service that we are going to use as a Kafka. Okay, image name is Confluent CP Kafka, or the or along with that the version is 7.3.3. Okay, in such scenarios you will see the container name is Kafka, or it is depends on the Kafka, like it is depends on the Zookeeper service as well. Okay, like Kafka will run using with the Zookeeper. Okay, so like this is how like both things are dependent to each other. Okay, or the default port of the like Kafka is 9092. Okay, or I have set these five environment variables in the Kafka. Like the Kafka broker ID is 1, and along with that Kafka Zookeeper connect. Okay, so I'm connecting the Zookeeper at the port 2181. Okay, or the Kafka advertised listeners is like plain text localhost 9092. Okay, all the things that is gonna to stream in a plain text. Okay, now the Kafka listeners is plain text or the port number is 9092. Okay, and I am allowing all the IP addresses as well. Now the Kafka offset topics replication factor is set to 1, or thereafter as I already told you that the network is set as a Kafka. Okay, or finally that we are choosing the network as a Kafka, like all the things will run on the network, on the same network, which is the Kafka network. Okay, that we have already set all the things earlier. Okay, now let me explain you the code structure of the producer as well, so that you will get to know producer is working. Okay, or first you should know suppose let's take an example. Okay, like where we can use the event streaming, so that you can get to know how in which scenarios you can use the Kafka. Okay, suppose there is the ride application. Okay, or at every moment, at every seconds, you will get to know our latitudes and longitudes, like our locations is updating in the map. Okay, this is the possible because of the Kafka. Okay, so this is the first use case there you can use the Kafka. Okay, or the second scenario that we will use here. Okay, suppose in the Netflix you get in the YouTube or the Netflix, you will get to know that it is like it has the record of the watch time. Okay, how many minutes I have spent in this video. So all such records is stored in the Kafka producers. Okay, after that your consumer background job. Okay, it will consume all the records of your watch time. Okay, so this is how the Kafka is beneficial to maintain the records. Okay, or it all the things is happens in the real time. Okay, so there is no there is a very less error of the chance. Okay, so let's see that how the things we will start here. Okay, so the first API that we are creating as a Kafka producer. Okay, and I'm using the minimal APIs. Okay, or before the things we start. Okay, so first you have to like uh, install this NuGet package is Confluent Kafka. Okay, this is a very important package that you need to install. Okay, without it is the thing that the Confluent Kafka we are using here. Okay, or we are using the Confluent Kafka, Confluent Zookeeper as well. Okay, such things that you need to ensure that you have installed this NuGet package. Okay, now let's jump to the code as well. Okay, or let me explain. Or we are setting up the configuration. Okay, the configuration. So first we will create the producer. Okay, because the first steps it will produce your all the messages, all the streams as well. Okay, so we are setting the producer configuration. Okay, or thereafter it is inbuilt class of the Confluent Kafka. Okay, so thereafter or now you will see that the bootstrap server. Okay, so like the server that I'm using localhost 9092. Okay, or that's the thing that we are already set up here. Okay, our Kafka is running on a 9092 port. Okay, thereafter it will check that or allow auto create topics. Okay, so in the Kafka, if there is no any topic is created. Okay, so in such a way we want to we want to allow auto creation for topics. This is why I put it as a true. Okay, thereafter you will see the X as a all. Okay, or it is a very important thing. Okay, that you need to understand. Okay, if I go there. Okay, so you will see that there are few tricks that you will see here, like none, leader, or all. Okay, but in case of if you want to or if you want to ensure all the things is working or not. Okay, or along with that, if you want that every like this I don't want any headaches as well. Okay, so in such scenarios you should always choose the all. Okay, X is all. Okay, thereafter we will create the producer. Okay, the producer builder, in the producer builder, like you will see that first I am taking as a null, okay, or this is the like I am just ignoring the like producer key, okay, so this is why I put it as a null, okay, or the message is like a string type, okay. Thereafter like I am passing the configuration of the producer, okay, or like it is doing everything like this, okay. Thereafter we will create the delivery results, okay, or it will produce your like stream, or like it will produce your data, okay, or in the test topic you can name it anything, so it's totally up to you, okay. Or we will use this test topic later in this video, like thereafter I will show you that how the test topic is related to the consumer as well, okay. So it is fine, okay, you can name it anything, or and it is not necessary like you are taking it as a test topic, okay. So thereafter like we are creating the message, okay, or like the message key is I'm choosing as a null, okay. It is same as like this, okay. And the second parameter I'm taking as a string, okay. Thereafter like the message value is like I'm taking as a hello Kafka, okay, hello Kafka from row, okay. Let's see, okay. Thereafter like I'm using the dead time dot utc now, okay, in such a way like I am passing the cancellation token as well, so that whenever the application is stops, okay, or somehow like everything if the request is cancelled, okay, so in such a way like it will stop the produce these things as well, okay. Or after the things like I will print the messages like delivered message to like a value, okay. I will set the offset as like the such things, okay. Thereafter like I am just flushing all the things that we are gonna that we are doing with the producer, okay. So this is how the things you should need to implement while you are like working with the uh, working with the producer, okay. This is a very basic code that you need to follow, okay. Or if you or till here, like if you have any issues, just do let me know in the comment section, so that I will give you the better reply to you as well, okay. So in such a way like we have discussed about the Kafka producer, okay. Now let's run this application, okay. Along with that guys, there is one thing, okay. We have set up the code, okay. Now it's time to run the Docker Composer file as well, okay. Or we will create the container as well, okay. Or I have already created the Docker container as well, okay. So like I won't create it again, okay. Let me show you that how to create this thing as well, okay. So the file name is Docker Composer, okay. So I will just use as a to make sure that you will use the Docker Composer file name as it is, okay. So Docker compose, okay. Thereafter like you have to use the up, okay. But thereafter like you have to hit the enter, but and it will take around 10 to 15 minutes of the all the things set up as well, okay. So just you have to wait for completion of this process, okay. Thereafter like I have already did all such things, okay. So that is why like our time won't get waste, okay. So all these things I have already prepared for you as well, okay. So now let's move to the things as well, okay. Thereafter, or if all the things is like completed in the command line, okay. So thereafter you will see like there is a container that you will notice as like Kafka.net, okay. Your container is in the running mode as well, okay. So like everything is working fine, okay. That you don't need to worry about anything. Everything is working automatically, okay. So this is why like Docker so this is why like I'm using Docker, like like Docker is provides me environment to or run all the things or without any installation of such things, okay, as well, okay. Right now I don't want to produce the application or like produce the messages as well, okay. So first what I everything we will do simultaneously as well, okay. Now let's name it as a Kafka. Now I will create the background jobs for the consumer, like consumer is like a long running process, okay. So if so like we don't like we should not like create the consumer in the API level. It is not a good practice. You have to put the consumer on the background services as well, okay. So please keep this thing in your mind. Okay, well, like whenever you want to do the jobs, or if you have the long running task, okay, so in such a way, like you have to use the background services as well. Okay, so I'm using the Kafka consumer, okay, or I will just name it as a job job service. Okay, thereafter, like I will add this class. Okay, now you have to uh, inherit a class is like background service. Okay, or I will just add the implementation of this abstract class. Okay, so in such a way, like you will see and you will notice that we have the method protector override does execute a thing. Okay, or we are having the like a stopping token as well. Okay, so everything is added automatically. Okay, now let's move to the further things as well. Okay, or guys, there is a very important that I want to tell you that if you love this video, if you love this content, so I just want to request that please subscribe to our YouTube channel and share this video to your friends, your colleagues, or as well, and hit the like button. Okay, now let's add a few tweaks as well, like regarding the consumer. Okay, so the first we will define the like configuration as well, or configuration of the consumer as well. Okay, the consumer config. Okay, thereafter, like we will define like bootstrap servers that gonna to use as a, let's copy this bootstrap server from here. Okay, I will just paste it here. Okay, now we are doing everything locally. Okay, but whenever you are working with the production, okay, so there is the like one thing that I want to tell you. Okay, like in the Docker Composer. Okay, so there is a one thing that I want to tell you. Okay, so there is the like we are having the one instance as well. Okay, but somehow, like if you are having the two instance, three instance. Okay, so please keep this thing in your mind. Okay, like this broker ID or this flag factor, or like depends on your, like, how many instances you are. Okay, so please keep this thing in your mind. Okay, now let's do the things as well. Okay, so we have the bootstrap servers that we have defined the things. Okay, now add the group ID, that the group ID that I'm going to as a like test uh, Kafka test Kafka group. So okay, thereafter, like I will define the auto offset, thereafter like a reset. Okay, I will just in a like I will just add that auto offset reset dot earliest. Okay, so what did this means as well? Okay, so you got, like you have the idea about the group idea. Okay, like we are creating the group like a group of the consumer. Okay, or the I and the group of the name is test Kafka group, or thereafter you will see that auto offset reset, it means like all the messages and all the streams is started from the beginning. Okay, so this is why like we are set up and we are uh, adding the earliest version of the auto offset reset. Okay, now let's create the consumer as well. Okay, where consumer. Okay, thereafter, like we will define the like consumer builder. Okay, the consumer build. Okay, so in such a way, like we now I will ignore the uh, key as well. Okay, so just key that I'm going to add. So in such, so you will see that you will notice that in the producer level I have just put it as a null, but at the consumer level I have just put it as ignore. Okay, so these things that you need to ensure. Okay, while you are working with the like consumer and the producer in the Kafka. Okay, now I will define consumer dot like now it's time to subscribe. So the or now the so the subscription of this producer that I'm gonna do subscribe. Okay, so the subscribe is test topic. Okay, so it's time to subscribe the topic that we have created at the producer level. Okay, thereafter, like we will run the infinite loop as well. Okay, until your task is completed. Okay, so in such a way, like stopped token dot is cancelled request. Okay, so it will so our loop is will run at the infinitely, okay, or until your request is cancelled from the background services, okay, or until your application is stopped. Okay, so in such scenarios you have to use these things. Okay, now we will use the try catch block. Okay, or now it's time to create the consumer results. Okay, the consumer results that I'm gonna to create here. Okay, now it's time to consume all the messages that we have put as well. Okay, or or now it's time to or we will give the like 5 seconds to consume all the things that we have in this desktop. Okay, so the or thereafter like a from seconds is fine. After the consume the result is done. Okay, or somehow like if our consumer result uh, is null. Okay, so I will just continue in this loop as well. Okay, or if it is not, okay, so simply I will just write the text, the messages that we are gonna to add here. Okay, so the consumer message or like consumer dot message, not this. Okay, or consumer results dot message dot value. Okay, or thereafter like we will define that like the time as well. Okay, so the time that I'm gonna to add here. Okay, at at time dot utc now. Okay, in such a way like we can define the things. Okay, or here you will get to know like everything is working fine here. Okay, or in the exception box I am just printing the message is like uh, consumer is stopped. That's it. Okay, so in such a way like you can create your Kafka consumer. Okay, or now it's time to register this service in our program CS as well. Okay, or so the builder dot services dot uh, hosted add hosted services. Okay, or I will just paste this class name as well. Okay, right now I am just commenting this class. Okay, or we will see all the things one by one here. Okay, but now let's run this application so that you can see like visually as well, so that I can show you the visually as well. Okay, so our application is running successfully. Okay, thereafter like I will send the request to the producer, or we will check all the things are working fine or not. Okay, so you will see that we have producers like we have produced all the messages in the test topic. Okay, or in such a way like now it's time to flush the things as well. Okay, now I will just execute the things as well. Okay, so you will see that delivered message to hello. Okay, or like Kafka from Rohan. Okay, so we have we have added the things like this. Okay, we have producers our messages to Kafka producers. Okay, now it's time to consume as well. Okay, or we have to like we need to run the things as well. Okay, we have to run our background service. Okay, thereafter like I have to uh, okay, so I think I need. Okay, so we will see that uh, our background service will work or not. Okay, now let's add the debugger as well so that we will get to know at which point the debugger will uh, hit. Okay, or we have added the Kafka producer as well. Okay, or we have added the Kafka consumer along with that. Okay, okay, I think I have to restart this application again. so that we can confirm that everything is working fine or not. Okay, so the RFD, okay, so it comes here. Okay, so it is consumed all the messages here. Okay, now it's time to see that like okay, so you will see that it is consumed the message from the producer as well. Okay, or in such a way like you will see that consumer message hello. Okay, hello from the Kafka. Okay, so in such a way like like you can define the things like this. Okay, or if you want to check it again, okay, so simply I will just send the request, okay, to the producer. Okay, or thereafter you will see that we have producers the messages like this. Or now you will now we have to wait for the execution of the Kafka background service. Okay, so that you can okay, so you will see that we have so we have consumes all the messages from the hello Kafka from Rohan. Okay, so all the messages have in the producer level. Okay, so for the testing purpose I have already uh, like uh, consumes all the messages or like produces at that moment. Okay, or so in such a way like you can use Kafka to produce to produce your stream. Okay, to consume your streams as well. So I hope you love this video, you love this content. So like there is a one important thing that I want to ask you, that please subscribe to my YouTube channel and share this video to your friends, your colleagues on it as well, and hit the like button. I know this topic is very complicated, okay, but along with that you have to like prepare all the topics one by one here. Okay, or what this topic is very important while you are working with the real-time applications as well. Okay, or Kafka provides you the scalability of your applications as well. Okay, so please keep this thing in your mind while you are studying with the Kafka. Like Kafka is a demanding technologies in the .NET. Okay, so this is how like we can use the Kafka in your ASP.NET application. Okay, so I hope you love this video, you love this content. Okay, guys, there is the one thing that I want to tell you, that we are at top man. Okay, like I have got a lot of DMs regarding the sir, how to how to prepare the exploited core and how to get a job in 2026. Okay, or they want the one-to-one mentorship from me as well. Okay, but there are like hundreds of DMs I got. Okay, or I for your solution. Okay, I am at top met. Okay, or in the top met. Okay, so you will so that you will get to know like and it is the platform that I have created for you. Okay, or like if you want to ask me anything. Okay, and if you are if you want if you want to one-to-one mentorship from me. Okay, so there is the platform that I have created here. Okay, or so there are a lot of things that I have created for you. Like if you want to ask me on the text. Okay, so just we have the private DM .NET career and career guidance. Okay, if you want one-to-one mentorship, we have defined the 30 minutes and the 45 minutes. Okay, and the 60 minutes as well. Okay, and if you want to prepare the .NET interview preparations, and you don't know that how to prepare the .NET interview as well. Okay, so I will guide you for you as well, so that you can crack your interview as well. Okay, these are a very nominal price. Okay, so that or along with that you will see that we have we have bring the things for the students as well. Okay, like a student mentorship. Okay, or we have given the offer for students as well. Okay, but one thing students, you have to show your a student ID card as well. Okay, so that we can confirm that you are the student as well. Okay, so all this so on this platform that I have, like uh, I am available. Okay, or if you want that if you want if you want to take any mentorship from me directly on the video call. Okay, on the Zoom meeting, so this is the platform there you can use and you can get the mentorship from me as well. Okay, so if you love this video, if you love this content, so I just want to request you that please subscribe to my YouTube channel and share this video with your friends or colleagues in the network as well. Okay, or if you want any mentorship and any guidance from me, just you just connect me on the top mat. Okay, thereafter we will meet you in the meeting as well. Okay, So thank you so much for watching this video. Till then, take care guys. Bye bye. Have a good day.